Okay, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back with some more V4Variety. So, like usual, I'm gonna go over some changes, some little things I've tweaked in between the episodes, and let's jump out here. So, I've been making sure these little guys. Hey, why are you not working? I bet he's out of fuel. That one runs out a lot, especially with as much as they've done. But that, hopefully, we're going to fix that today. So, here, let me just get some of these. Get this guy enough fuel to finish this platform at least. Is that what happened? You got a fuel? Yep, you got a fuel. We're going to need to reset that anyway. And, let's go down one. So, these have been doing pretty good. I don't need to have that much fuel, so maybe that should do it. Refuel all. And 32. Get that guy going back, because he's just got 2 layers to go through. Anything of interest? No. So you can see I've actually got quite a bit mined out. I got about 32 blocks, basically 2 chunks all the way around the edges, except for that side. You can see I'm getting a little bit more. So it's good. We can start expanding our base a little bit. I still got to figure out exactly what I want to do for this. I do want it to look a little bit better than just this box. I've had ideas of, dropping dirt, kind of making it look like one of these hills. But that would take some planning, some other stuff, and not 100% sold on that idea yet. The other things we've done is I want to get ready to make a quarry. Well, the quarry requires pink slime, and the only way that I know of to get pink slime without finding a pink slime, which I don't know if you can, is by the slaughterhouse. So Digi had this set up. I'm using one now. Basically, I hooked it up above my grinder, so it's actually both of those are working on my mob farm. So I'm basically grinding zombies up into edible, tasty treats. More like liquid meat. It doesn't really sound too appetizing. Liquid meat is then coming out and going into the meat packer. Meat packer is going out and going into my system. And then that's actually being cooked up. So I got tons of food. So the slaughterhouse not only makes liquid meat, but it also makes pink slime. So there's pink slime and the meat. So the slime is pretty easy to get. All you got to do, scoop it out with a bucket, place it. Oh, well, that was quick. And kill him. So the source block will eventually turn into pink slime, and you can kill it. So I set this up with half slabs just so I don't have slime going all over the place, because it does do that. So the other thing I've set up, since I went over just about everything, was this over here. And that's, to try to get rocky fuel back. So I tied into this water line down here. This is using the world interaction thing for these transfer nodes, the fluid ones. This guy. So it's just picking up the water. So I have water going into this vat. This vat is basically pumping out and making hooch. You can see I don't have any hooch actually. Have some in here, and then this is making rocket fuel. So right now I'm sitting at 63 buckets, or 63,000 millibuckets of rocket fuel. So let's go ahead and let's get on with today. Nothing else really down here has changed as much. And we got that guy going. He'll finish up. That one's going. And now we want to do a couple of things. So I want to actually make the Ender Quarry. Now, the way this works it works pretty much like any other query. The difference is, oh, and we don't have a piece. What are we missing? Oh, yeah, this. And let's cook that up. There we go. We got that slime. And, oh, not that one. Got everything. And that's why I need to make some more plastic sheets. That's why I set the vats back up. And we got that laser drill precursor thing. So now we have everything. So now we have the Ender Quarry. So, pretty cool. I haven't actually used one of these before, so it'll be kind of interesting. I do know, I'm pretty sure that it needs these Ender markers, or you can use regular fence. These things are pretty easy to make, but we got to have a QED. Now, to make the QED, this is pretty simple. We just need a resident Ender frame, 2 double layer eye of Ender. We have everything. Let's go ahead and make that QED as well. And the power of the QED, QED doesn't actually use any type of power, but it does use these crystals, kind of like your assembly table and your lasers. Just think of it the same way. The Ender infused obsidian is pretty easy. It's obsidian with an Ender pearl. So those are easy. This took a little bit because it says integration table. I did since find out that it is some of this redstone wire. Is it redstone in these or redstone in this? No, that's not it. Yep. So we want to make what about 16? Yeah, I don't know exactly how many of those I need. So we'll make 16 of those. Those things are cooking up extremely fast, so that's good. Oh, we did go up. And basically the same as the assembly table, the more the lasers we have, the faster it goes. So go ahead. Why didn't it shift click those in there? These are red, transfer wires, basic gates. That's what I have. So gonna make one more. There we go. Okay, we got 5 of them. So now I need a spot to put this. Now, for right now, let me get out of the way. For right now, I'm just going to put it along the wall. I'll have to move it a little bit later. Let's do an interesting setup. Actually, I'll just do that with all of them. So this, now we should be able to do like a pattern, do something. And let's try to make those. So we need Ender pearls and some more of these. I had 3 left, but it's okay. 4. Now, I don't know how those exactly work, so it's kind of going to be a little bit of a learning experience for both of us. Okay, Ender marker, and you see that thing's on now, and it's basically doing its work, and it's making these Ender markers. So I'm hoping that's what we need. If we don't need that, we could take a bunch of fences with us. Now, the other thing that we need, and I wanted to test out, is the nice thing about the Ender Quarry is that it doesn't actually remove the dirt, or it doesn't actually remove, you can do it, basically quarry the overworld with that thing, and it doesn't actually mess it up because it just replaces everything it mines with dirt blocks. Well, that's nice and everything, but I kind of want it to clear out. So there is something we can make that turns it into basically like a regular quarry. And that's if we look at these upgrades, and it's this one right here. So we have quartz. Do I have quartz? No, we don't. So let's do that. Now we have quartz. And we need a, what was that, a trash can? One of these upgrade. So burnt quartz. Okay, so we do need it. Some of the ender infused. We only have 3 more of those. And these guys, make a bunch of them. So we got to make this in the QED as well. And that's needed for this. Make a trash can. Wait. It needs trash can for fluids? Oh. Make a trash can. Okay, and those are done. We'll make 4 because we will want to look at making. Actually, let's make 4. We'll see what we need from there. We will want to look at a couple other things too, like the different upgrades, and it is going to require the previous ones. So we do have to have fortune on a pickaxe. For that, it looks like. And I was trying to figure out, do I want fortune or silk touch? Sometimes it's nice to have silk touch, but then sometimes that's a hassle as well. So let's take those 2 out. Let's go ahead and make this. So from what I understand is we should be able just to put this upgrade. Right next to it. So we'll have to see how that works. So this the silk touch upgrade. Gold pickaxe with that. We look at that. Fortune 1, 2, 3. Speed upgrades. Efficiency 1. So let's maybe I should try something. What I'm probably going to do is, since I got some stuff crafting up and I need to get those upgrades, I may see if I can get those. And because it would be nice to have it super fast, and it does look like it takes more power, so I got to figure out the best way for me to get power to it. Right now I probably could try to make another dimensional transceiver, or I do have Tesseracts, so I could make 2 of those. What is it? Yeah, I'll try that. I'll take let's make 2 Tesseracts, and those things will kind of craft up. And those things basically act just the same as like the dimensional transceivers. They're supposed to be better. They're supposed to actually generate more or process more power. That's almost done, and that's getting there. So let me go ahead and get the rest of those things crafted up, and we'll be right back. Okay. We are back. That guy's done. That one's still going. We're back, and where's my hover? Yeah, so let's get this quarry stuff down. So we got the QED, we got things crafted up. I went ahead and made a few upgrades. I have the speed upgrade, the world hole upgrade, and the fortune 3. Now, I probably used Probably made a good 100 books, I would say. What a lot of the XP that we have at the Wither Farm. Don't worry, guys, if you're watching this, Digi, Akari, anybody, the Wither Farm still has about 200 levels in that little Wither, or that Ender IO obelisk thing. So I didn't use that much of that XP, but I did make tons of books. Never could get Silk Touch. Now, that would have been nice. That way we could have processed everything we wanted through like a pulverizer or sag mill or something to get those extra bonuses of, you know, some things. If you pulverize, you get, you know, a slight chance, like a 5% chance of gold or 10 or something, you know. So, but I do want to try this. And this side is actually kind of high. So let's set this up. Where do we want to set this up at? Now, I didn't know the best place and didn't want to pillar up. Is that right on top of the level? Yeah. So that looks pretty good. Now the one thing that this does load is it does load the chunk. Let's put some dirt around it. So it loads the chunk, and it also loads the, what's this? Is there a thing here? Oh yeah, there is. It will load the chunk and whatever chunk that the Ender Quarry is currently working in. So I am kind of curious if I could set this up just right on the surface underwater. I don't know if I can or not, but what I am curious on is, and eventually I'm just going to do as far as I can see from the base. So let's make this, let's see how this works. Let's make this kind of small. That's perfect. Okay. And whoa, I did not go straight at all, did I? That looks straight. I'm hoping we'll know here very soon. So I want to put these markers down and could place them out. Whoa, that is not straight. Now that I got those to kind of line up, and that looks like it's trying to form a barrier, so that looks probably pretty good. Let's take some, build back from it, take the Ender Quarry. Oh, I never saw Digi join. Oh, drop that down. Now you can use fences if you don't have any thing. Let's drop the Tesseract down. And actually, let's configure. It's been a while since I've actually used the Tesseract, but I'm guessing it's power. Oh, we name it, right? Is that frequency 1? Turn it on, and that will be receiving sending items, not fluids, and receiving That's sending. Okay. Yeah, so we just want this to be sending items, receiving energy. That's that one. So that should be good. Let's go ahead and put on our upgrades. And we should see them actually attach. So they do. We may have to move this. So let's go back and let's back to the base. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to mute the mic there. Let's find out a good spot. Let's set this guy up. Now we will need to do some power coming or some. This is going to be like this guy. I wouldn't mind setting him on top. That would be taking power from the other area, which I guess could be fine. That way all this still has plenty of power. So if we power this, and we want this to be item mode, receive, energy mode, send, and no fluids. And what's this doing? Receiving items, it should be. I don't know about if you could put that on the dimensional transceiver. Could have just made another dimensional transceiver, but the Tesseracts are set up for auto crafting and sending energy, frequency 1. You know what? I didn't do that on the other one. It may be waiting for a redstone signal. Oh, and right click. Found, established connection. "36 blocks scanned." Did it start going down there? No. And this is where I may need to figure out exactly what it's doing. Probably gonna regret using a Tesseract. Well, it's definitely not doing anything. Send items, receive energy. Apparently it scanned another block. Oh man. Well, let me figure this out. I'm pretty sure. Well, hello, Mr. Slime with a monocle, and another slime. I got so many slime chunks under this thing. Receive items. The only other thing I can think of is that it's and I doubt it needs this. Whoa. Informational, turn the equal. Was that it? Well, it is definitely moving pretty quick. Unless it's fooling me and the other thing. That may be my turtle unloading. Wait. Nope. Okay, we actually have some movement, so that's good. Doesn't make me look like a complete noob. So it is going down extremely, extremely fast. So we can see it sucking in all that stuff. Tons of cobble. And that's good. I like the fact that it is, you know, getting all the materials and it is digging this hole out. So I need to see how large I can space out these basically these ender markers. So that way I can do very large portions at a time. Now this is going to get me so many materials a lot faster than this guy. So I may have to kick up some processing for some more cells, because those are going to fill up. Those are going to fill up. Can I make, what did I make there? 16s. Tons of 16s. And can I make these? Yeah. So I'll make 10 more of the 64K. And I'll probably set a couple of those to cobble only. So that way it will handle most of this cobble. But it looks like it's at least taking out the chunk at a time. So the next test is to see if I have to actually put this above the water, or if I can put it down. But yeah, I like that. Why did it stop? Why did it stop? Got plenty of power. Power can't be the issue. In, out. Can it? Be a little bit of a derby episode, I guess. I need to get those things wired up to check my power levels. Oh, wow. That is the issue. So with those upgrades, it is going so fast that my power is not able to keep up. And I got 5 of those indoor solar panels. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Yes, it's fast and it's going to do a pretty good job, but it is draining the power like crazy. So let's take off a couple of these upgrades. Let's take off the efficiency one. I definitely want to keep the others because I want it to fortune things like this. Because the Electrum, or the Electrotine, is actually what I'm having issues with getting. And that's what I need for my, that's what I need for my, to keep making power. Maybe I'll check with some of the other guys. If they're not going to do the solar panel technology, I may have to look into that. We can also make, depending on our power levels in here, and here should be pretty good. We got quite a bit of backup power. We are making the 10 of those, so some of our stuff is in use. I'm gonna put this upgrade on here just for now, and let's look into capacitor banks. And can we make 10 more of them? No, we need blaze. We need lots of blaze. Okay, well, while that's going, so we got the QED set up. We got that set up. I showed off a couple other things that we have going on. I may let this run. I'm tempted to shut it off until I fill back up with power, just in case. But because that, even with those upgrades, doesn't seem like it's enough. Maybe getting a little ahead of ourselves with that. Does the Tesseract give us any information? It doesn't, does it? So it is going. So, well, I'm going to leave that going there. I think I may go ahead and end the episode. We got quite a bit accomplished. That was a big thing. The power is definitely going to be an issue. Let's see the banks. I said, oh, that's right. I'm going to go to the Nether, actually, and try to get tons of blaze rods. And see if I can get some more stuff going for that. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I get some more stuff mined out and we get some more stuff done and processed. That is really disappointing. It's good. It's good. It's clearing stuff, but there's no point in having all of that if we can't use the power. So I may, I don't know, those mining turtles are looking pretty good. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.